Yeah, first of all, to stay calm and also to stay to see a bit the bigger picture. We are a newly promoted side. It's obviously normal that we won't take this league in by storm. It's more like the first step is always to be rock solid at the back and to be difficult to beat. And this is what we are. And then quite often, of course, the results dominate a bit the narrative. But yeah, we have played a really good last away game at Fulham, and normally, if you just judge it as an objective, neutral supporter, would say it's normally a draw, perhaps even a away win. Yeah, I know. So if you would have won this game, then everyone would speak only about Europe or something like this here for Leeds United. But normally, if this unbelievable, unlucky own goal doesn't happen, everyone would just focus on, well, would have been the third clean sheet. They are already on 5 points, really difficult to beat. No one would even speak too much about our offense. And just because Gabby Goodmanson was there with this unbelievable, unlucky and heartbreaking situation, I won't judge what we've done so far in a different way. So first of all, I'm pretty happy that we are so rock solid, at least in most of the periods so far during the Premier League season. This is always the key as a newly promoted side, to give you a chance for survival. And then also to judge the games. We played against Everton, had the better chances, by far the most shots on goal, and we're also the only team who scored. We had the better chances in comparison to Newcastle when we played against them, more chances than them. And even at Fulham, I would say the first 75 minutes, we had the better chances. We had in total more shots anyhow. Also, like when you have the bigger picture, also in chances created, expected goals, shots, anyhow, we are not in a bad position. What we have to prove a little bit is our cutting edge. So it's more like the outcome, the efficiency to score more goals, because yeah, the Premier League games are like this anyhow, and if we are in terms of creating more chances in comparison to Everton, to Newcastle, and also 75 minutes at Fulham, the better side, then you have to make sure that you reward yourself. This is what's the only thing I can criticize a little bit, and what was missing. But we had a similar topic also in the beginning of last season when we spoke about, okay, we are playing really good football, creating many chances. We won't be that dominant like last season because it was just championship level. But more or less like out of our good situations to be a bit more effective, to be a bit more clinical and use the chances is definitely the responsibility for our offensive players. Our processes are good. We come into the situations to create. Otherwise, we wouldn't be there with so many shots already as a newly promoted side. It's more like to work a bit on the clinical edge and to use the situation that, whatever, first half, good header chance for Dominic. We had a shot against the crossbar, Brennan Aronson, Noah Okafor in the second half with good chances. To be a bit more effective in this situation, this was also yeah, definitely a major topic on the training ground. Yeah, also like to bring the players, of course, in front of the goals and also to work a bit on their decision-making in the box and their sharpness, also their confidence a little bit. But without losing our defensive stability that we've shown so far. So football is always a complex game, and you need to play balanced, and this is what we're trying to focus on.